Hi, welcome to today's edition of It's Your Business. My name is Cindy Doherty. I'll be your host today. And we are welcoming for a second time Appearance Plus dry cleaners from Anderson Township. With me I have today Debbie Heinzman, who is the General Manager and Vice President.
Thank you.
Christina Brady, who is the Production Leader. And Shauna Sellers, who is the Retail Leader at the Hyde Park location. So welcome, ladies. We're really happy to have you back with us for a second time.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us back again, Cindy.
For starters, Debbie, we have kind of three topics we're going to cover, three main topics. But the first one is called the Best of the East contest. And could you tell us a little bit about what that is and how Appearance Plus was involved?
Yeah, first of all, Cindy, we won. We won the Best of the East dry cleaner.
That's exciting. That's very exciting.
Got to start off with the exciting part
Exactly.
first. But it is coordinated by Cincy Magazine, and they basically ask the general public to vote for different categories, ranging from the best subs to the best dry cleaners. And we were one of the finalists in the dry cleaning group, so we were asked to come, or the finalists were asked to come and showcase their businesses at a large event. Also attended by the general public, and the votes were cast, and we won.
Show us your award.
Okay. This was sponsored by Cincy Magazine, and we won the Best of the East in the dry cleaning category.
That's
so we're
really
very proud
impressive.
of
That means a lot when you're voted by the people in the area that you serve.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
That's great. Why do you think Appearance Plus won?
Well, Cindy, I think I can sum that up in about three things. Number one is our customers. We have built, over 29 years of being in business, a very loyal customer base. They understand that we deliver a great, consistent product, and they know that we're all about customer service and building relationships.
That's great. That is kind of what it's all about.
And then the second thing would, of course, be our employees. We have a very dedicated, engaging staff who love to participate in a lot of our different programs that we sponsor, both on the front end, as you met Sean here, who is our retail leader at one of our front stores, who gives great customer service, to Christina, who works in the back to make sure we got a lot of good technical experience that puts out that good, consistent product. And then, of course, lastly is our community. We believe in giving back to the communities we serve in. And when we were here last time, we talked in depth about the Kenzie's Closet, that we're partnerships with them, and they're a nonprofit that gives trauma tire to disadvantaged teens. And Appearance Plus collects, cleans, transports thousands of dresses every year to help their very great cause with that.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And then, excuse me.
We're very excited to be a part of Kenzie's Closet.
Were you a part of heading up the Kenzie's Closet
I think it takes
project?
It takes everybody at all the stores at all levels. Just because you drop it off at the front counter, it takes our production department with their great technical experience to be able to clean these fancy dresses. A lot of them have lots of beads and fancy trim that most dry cleaners wouldn't.
That's difficult.
And then down to transporting them down to where they need to go.
So yeah, you also store them and then move them where they need to go so that the girls can shop through what's available.
Yeah.
That's really great.
And we participate in a lot of the schools and local churches and charities. We give lots of gift cards, gift baskets for their events. In fact, we're partnering with the Forest Hills education program for their special needs students, or high school students, where they give them workplace, real life workplace experience. You are correct. And so we currently have two high school students from the Turpin area, Tommy and Sophie, and they come in every week and they get real life work experience with us.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really a wonderful thing, a wonderful way to give back. And just to interject, the culture of your business, which you brought out the last time we talked, and the ways that you give back, there are so many and varied. I mean, from the Kenzie's Closet to the hiring of special needs students to another project we're going to talk about, Operation School Bell. I mean,
Yeah, we try. We really want to give back to the local communities we serve. We participate a lot in the Anderson Area Chamber of Commerce events, too, by volunteering and coordinating events. We have a big Thanksgiving breakfast coming up next month that we clean all the tablecloths, and we coordinate getting that event together, too.
I'm constantly amazed by how many things you all are involved with. You drive past a dry cleaner and you think, oh, they do dry cleaning. End of story. But you are so much more than that. Yeah. It's amazing to me.
We're setting the bar high.
Exactly, and you can tell that it's working because the public's voting you awards like this, saying you're doing a great job.
Right.
In more than one area.
Absolutely. Thank you. That's.
And we couldn't do it without them.
And we couldn't do it without
our customers helping us and being involved and being in that same culture. And having those same values that we have.
It gives you a sense of pride to work for a place that shares your same values.
Absolutely.
You get up and want to come to work every day and look forward to it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, that kind of segues into my next question, but what does winning this contest mean to Appearance Plus? We may have sort of answered it, but go ahead.
Yeah, it did. But, you know, it's really about giving back to our communities. That's the biggest thing. And we want to continue to keep building that culture and that brand of giving back. And, you know, for 29 years, and we hope to do it for many, many other years. And it helps our employees to have a way to give back, too.
Sure.
And then, you know, big thing is our customers. We couldn't have done it without them, and I'd like to take the opportunity for myself and everybody at Appearance Plus to thank all of our customers too. That they're really the day-to-day, that's why we come to work every day and we're there to meet their needs.
That's great. Well, moving right along with some of the other things that you all are involved with, Shauna, we want to talk about the Give a Buck, Get a Buck program. That's new, and it's something that I believe you piloted.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Well, it's this really exciting new program. It's called Gab, Gab, Gab. Give a buck, get a buck, and give a little back. And we're giving it back to our local community. We have reached out to PTA presidents in the Forest Hills, Hyde Park, and Mount Lookout school districts.
Okay.
And this program is designed to, the greatest impact would be on the elementary school students.
Okay.
The PTAs are the ones who plan everything throughout the year, from room parties to side activities for the kids. So this money is going directly to the hands of the people who are going to use it most.
That's important, that when you do fundraising, that the people who actually are targeted get the benefit of the
Absolutely.
Of the money.
So many charities, you know, you're not really sure where the money's going.
Exactly.
So,
so what gave you this idea?
Well, you know, it's part of our culture to want to give back to our community. And I realized that the PTAs they're strapped for cash, you know. They're running out of ways to come up with new fundraising ideas to give money back to their schools. So
you can only buy so many magazines.
That's so true.
Right.
Or wrapping paper.
Or wrapping paper, that's
Exactly.
another one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with this program, it's really simple. All anyone has to do is stop into any Appearance Plus cleaners and pick up a dry cleaning order of $20 or more.
Okay.
And let the customer service representative know they would like Appearance Plus to give their school $1, and we will. We will donate $1 for every person that picks up dry cleaning.
That's so easy.
And we have 3 different locations.
We do. We have,
Where are your locations?
Well, we have one on Clough Pike. That is our central processing facility. We also have one in Hyde Park on Erie Avenue, and the third is downtown on 3rd Street. It's right across from the stadium.
Great. Well, you certainly do make it easy for the customers to be involved in this project.
Absolutely.
And hopefully the service reps will remind them that they can do that as they pick up their dry cleaning.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they will.
It's a new program. It is just now getting off the ground. So I'm really excited to see how well it turns out.
Do you hope this is an ongoing project?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and thinking down the road, very optimistic. I'd like it to involve more than just schools, but that's down the road.
That's great.
So
great idea. Well, we have another program that we want to talk about today, which is Operation School Bell, that Christina, you're involved with. And I know that there is also a partnership with the Assistance League of Greater Cincinnati, which I didn't know what that was. Can you tell us what that is for starters?
Sure. The Assistance League of Greater Cincinnati is a national nonprofit organization. It has many different chapters. We have a chapter right here in Cincinnati. Everything that we get stays in Cincinnati. So
That's
we're
important.
very proud to be a part of that as part of our culture at Appearance Plus Cleaners.
That's great, because I think, as Shauna mentioned too, with some of the national projects, you never know where your money's going to go.
Right.
With these, it
We
stays
know
right
it
here, and you
stays
know
right
who
here.
it benefits.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's great.
Absolutely.
So what does Operation School Bell provide for students?
It provides clothing and shoes for elementary children who may have a need, and we like to help them with their need.
That's great, and it's just one of several programs that exist, right? This one provides clothes and shoes, but
Right.
there are many other programs that
Many programs that
through
we
the
have.
Assistance
Through the
League.
Assistant League, yeah,
Right.
yeah, like domestic, for the domestic
yeah,
violence kids.
they make domestic violence kit, assault survivor kits,
college
college program for
kids.
supplies for kids that, you know, students who don't need those things. So they have many different programs. We actually started by many years ago in 2005 collecting sample size products, lotions and shampoos and things like that for their assault survivor kits and their domestic violence kits. And then this need became prevalent about 5 years ago, and so that's what we've been really helping them with, the Operation School Bell.
We saw their need and
Yeah,
we partnered with them.
Yeah.
You guys are great at that. I mean, in just a variety of areas, as we said before. So you mentioned a little bit about it, but what service does Appearance Plus provide specifically through Operation School Bell?
What we do is all the pants that come in from the Assistant League for the children for the elementary schools. We do all their alterations, their hemmings. So far, in the last month, our seamstresses has already done over 200 hems for these children that have this need.
That's a lot. And
Yeah,
that's a tremendous
it's amazing.
savings
It's
to
amazing.
have all that done. And that's something you all are doing
Correct.
through Appearance Plus. That's great.
Correct. Yes.
Well, as a result of that, I think that I would like for you to talk about the STAR Award. Tell me what that is and why was Appearance Plus a recipient of that award?
The Star Award was this.
That's very nice.
It is very nice. But basically, what it represents is the Assistant League of Greater Cincinnati awards businesses with these awards for helping and volunteering in their programs. And again, part of Appearance Plus's culture, it's our honor to be able to help them in their programs.
To give back.
To give back.
And they
yeah.
obviously recognize all the good things that you
Absolutely.
all are doing. That's very, very neat. You may have already said this, but how long have you all been involved with the Assistance League?
Since 2005.
2005 in different capacities and in
different areas.
different
yes.
programs.
Different programs.
Yeah, that's when we
correct.
first started collecting, and really thanks to our customers. They helped us a whole lot with that. We collected sample size products from the hotels and things like that when they traveled. We would sit around a large conference table and we put together all these little kits, toothpaste, lotion, toothbrushes together, and they would give them to either domestic violence or assault survivors. So yes, and then that need became a different need, and they
Which
really
went into Operation School Bell.
yeah, so they purchase a lot of clothing for these children, but they tend to buy more of a, kind of like a standard looking uniform type pant.
Sort of generic.
And they're like,
Maybe.
how are we going to get all these things hemmed? Kids come in all different sizes and
Right.
shapes, and so that's where we said we could fit that need. So.
That's great. And I believe you were involved in another program called Yellow Ribbon.
Yeah, we've supported Yellow Ribbon. Each year we try to collect things for the troops. We call it Deployed for the Holidays, where we collect things for the troops during the holiday months. And
What's so cool about it
partner
is
with
that
them.
they're hometown products. So
Exactly.
for people that are
Right.
homesick, they're going to be getting Skyline and Grater's cookies at Christmas. It could mean the world to someone.
Magazines, Yeah, just different
And-
things. And we have an opportunity to go down to Yellow Ribbon and, to
Hands-on.
hands-on, package the boxes and, send them out. So it's definitely rewarding.
It sounds like it. It sounds like you guys do just many, many, many good things that deal with
And we
the
couldn't do it
consumers in the
without the help
area.
of our customers that have the same
Yes.
values that we have, as a company.
Well,
Absolutely.
I agree. And to bring up one thing we talked about earlier, we discussed developing relationships at a very early age when you're talking about
Absolutely.
elementary schools.
Absolutely.
You know, giving back to them, servicemen, battered women. It goes on, but starting with elementary school
Absolutely.
kids.
The children that we help, you know, may grow up to be a future employee of Appearance Plus.
Exactly.
Many kids get their first job at Appearance Plus, and we arm them with the skills that they need for the work world.
And at the same time, you're developing a customer base,
Yes.
you know, from
Absolutely.
young
Yes.
kids on up, because a lot of them
Absolutely.
stay in this area,
Yes.
live and work, and they send their children to school in Forest Hills.
Yes.
That's
They're
correct.
close.
Absolutely.
So everybody wins.
Absolutely.
Well, we are just about out of time, but I want to thank you guys so much for coming back for a second interview. It just says a lot about you that you've done so many new things since we talked to you the last time that we had a lot more to talk about.
Right.
So,
and thanks again, Cindy, for having us
Yes.
back. We really
Oh.
appreciate the opportunity to talk about our. I enjoy talking about our employees and our customers.
well,
and
it's
thank you
fun,
very
and it's
much.
nice to hear about all the
It
exciting
is.
things that you all are doing.
And we've done so many new things since the last time we spoke, so it's
Exactly.
exciting.
Exactly. We have to update.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So thanks, ladies. And I'd like to thank our viewers today for joining us for this edition of It's Your Business. Please join us again next time. Thank you.